jump to John 19 now. Let's jump to 19. John 19. And let's go to verse 25. See, that's why the Lord said precept must be upon precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little. Search the scriptures. Let's find out. Let's read that, John 19:25.
Now there stood by the cross of Jesus his mother.
Read it slow. Read it again.
Now there stood by the cross of Jesus his mother.
But we know his mother's name is Mary. That's clear. We know that. Come on.
And his mother's sister.
His mother's sister. Come on.
Mary.
What's her name?
Mary.
What's her name?
Mary.
Mary. Come on.
The wife of Cleophas.
The wife of Cleophas. That's the Mary. That's the mother of James, Joseph, Judas, and Simon. His mother's sister, which would make that his aunt, is the mother of those children. Come on.
And Mary Magdalene.
And Mary Magdalene. So that's how many Marys right there? You got Mary, the mother of Christ. You got Mary, his aunt, which is his mother's sister. Mary Magdalene. And then there's another Mary, Mary of Bethany. Y'all niggas got your Marys mixed up. Now, if Mary had other children, and he had brothers and sisters, then why would Christ say this? Read.
When Jesus therefore saw his mother and the disciple.
And the disciple. Did it say his brother? Did it say his relative? It said what?
And the disciple.
And the disciple, come on.
Standing by, whom he loved.
And the disciple standing by whom he loved. Who's that disciple that stood by whom he loved? He's talking about John the Revelator. The same John that cried and was crying in Jesus' bosom. That's the one that Jesus loved. That one. Come on.
He said unto his mother, Woman, behold thy son.
He told Mary, his mother, to look at John the Revelator as her son now, because he was about to die. Come on.
Then said he unto the disciple, Behold thy mother.
Then he told the disciple, which is John the Revelator, Behold thy mother. Look at your mother. I'm dying now. He said, Mother, look at John. That's not your son. And then he told John, look at Mary, his mother. Now that's your mother. Come on.
And from that hour, that
disciple, not his brother, not his cousin, not anybody else. He said, that disciple, come on,
took her into his own house.
From there, he took Mary unto his own home. Now, if he had brothers and sisters, why he wasn't there to take Mary? Why he wasn't there to care for her and take her home? Come on, our brother's dying. Let's go home. Why that didn't happen? Why was the disciple there? Answer that. You can't. You can't answer that. Christ didn't have no brothers, no biological brothers, and no biological sisters on the earth. His mother is known as the ever virgin, meaning she will forever be a virgin. She was born a virgin, she gave birth as a virgin, and she died a virgin. And she never knew any man. Explain that.
You know what else? Something in there that would be missing too. And that whole thing. Read that again. Read verse 25 again.
Verse 25. Now there stood by the cross of Jesus, his mother.
Come on.
And his mother's sister, Mary, the wife of Cleophas.
Come on.
And Mary Magdalene.
There's three Marys that's right there. Then jump back to that last verse that you read, which 27.
Verse 27.
Come on.
Then said he to the disciple,
Come on.
Behold thy mother. And from that hour, that disciple took her unto his own home.
She left. How many Marys was left there? We just read the two Marys that was left there. In the book of Mark, the 15th chapter. Go back to Mark the 15th chapter. Mark 15 and verse 40. Read it.
Mark 15 and verse 40. There were also women looking on afar off,
Come on.
among whom was Mary Magdalene,
Go ahead.
and Mary the mother of James, and the less, and of Joseph.
Come on, read it again, brother. Verse 40.
Verse 40.
Read verse 40.
There were also women looking on afar off,
Come on.
among whom was Mary Magdalene,
That's one Mary. Go ahead.
and Mary the mother of James,
That's the second Mary. Go ahead.
the less, and of Joseph,
Come on.
and Salome,
Go ahead.
who also, when
That's it right there. how we know that that other Mary was the Mary that was the mother. Explain that. One scripture you read that it's 3 of them, next thing you read that it's 2 of them. Wow, what happened to the other one she left?
And when you read in Matthew chapter 13 and 55, it mentioned 4 men names. It mentioned James, Joseph, Simon, and Judas. It don't say nothing about that disciple named John there. Because he was not his brother. His biological brother.
So yeah, we teach that up in the Israelite Church of God, Jesus Christ,